My screen froze as soon as you started doing that, so I don't know if that was you, that you're the problem, or what was going on there. Reiner's like, what the fuck? What's going on? He's like,
welcome to the stream,
okay,
everyone and our guest.
I'm like barely awake. That just
Yes.
woke me up. That just shook me up.
I'm gonna fix your face.
Did that wake
here.
you up?
You're all in the wrong spot on this camera here. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much better. Dan's got the strobe going. I don't know what's going on. Welcome to the party, pal. Reiner, you want to tell everybody who you are, why you're here, what you are?
Hey, tell us what you are.
Wow, this is getting existential. I'm a human being.
Oh, so you think. We're all just fucking energy, dude. We're all energy floating
That's what
around.
I perceive, man, in this
Stardust.
reality. That's what I am. I can be what I want to be, and at this moment, I am a painter. That's why I'm here tonight. I don't know. These two harassed me until I came back. So they're like, "Hey, this guy didn't show up when we asked."
You left us hanging, man.
Yeah, man. That was the first hanging.
That was the worst. That was the worst.
That was our second hanging.
Was it our second hanging? Did we get?
Yeah, remember Beard from Tabletop.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, he canceled.
He had an emergency, right?
Beforehand. It wasn't. We were waiting for him, and he just didn't show up.
Reiner just never showed up.
Which is what Reiner did, just to get that out there, just to get the story straight. That's what happened.
Oh.
Reiner72. Let's talk. What do you do, man? What's your deal? Where can people find you? What's your fucking thing?
What do I do? Well, at least on social media, I paint minis, mostly on Twitch. So I am primarily a Twitch streamer. I am getting back into it after a long-ish hiatus, just dealing with family stuff. So that's been fun. Of course, I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mostly paint a lot of Warhammer. That's how I got into it. But I paint a little bit of everything.
Nice.
So I don't know. People know me for a lot of random different things.
We like a lot of
nothing consistent, right?
Chat wants to know
if you're painting a Space Marine.
I am not painting a Space Marine.
Neither am I. No Space Marines tonight.
Are you guys both painting Star Wars stuff?
Are we?
No.
What are you painting, Reiner? Show us on your forward-facing front camera there. What you're painting?
I am painting a Reaper Miniatures Jacob Jansen, the monk. So this is based on a real.
That's Jacob Jansen.
He's a real person. Yeah, Jacob Jansen. If you've ever met him, and this monk was inspired by his D&D character. So I painted one for him, and he sent me a second one. So that's what I'm going to be painting tonight.
Jacob Jansen. Why is Jacob Jansen immortalized in shitty Reaper plastic?
No. This guy's metal. He's metal.
The same reason we're immortalized in shitty resin, damn.
I don't know. I don't know how he got that hookup, but it is totally awesome.
Yeah,
I got a couple of D&D characters I like. So.
That's the dream, is having a miniature made of your likeness. But a lot of times they don't actually look like the person that they're supposed to be. It just says on the box, it's this person.
I don't know, man.
It doesn't look like them.
Pretty close, right?
Ours, that one looks a lot like me. Yes, they did excellent work getting that one together. So yeah, no, I'm down with that. I think it's fantastic. Andrew, what are you painting? What do you got?
I'm painting it. All day I was gonna paint the Star Wars guy because neutral greens and browns and it's easy.
Yeah.
And then I was painting this Warhammer Dragon, which is above me right here.
Yeah.
And I'm all about it. I'm just like in it. I'm in the sauce. I love it.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on this.
Major nostalgia.
Pretty bad, yeah.
I'm loving it. Pretty awful. And there's a rider that I was gonna speed paint for tonight. However, I don't want to fuck it up. So back to Star Wars guy.
Okay. So
the confidence here, right?
Long-winded.
Long story is that I'm painting a Star Wars guy. Look, here's the dragon dude. This is like the shit flowing everywhere. He's
okay. You're just saying you're gonna fuck it up tonight. I see how it is.
I'm gonna fuck something up. It's gonna be.
I'm not. So you know.
Oh, I am.
There you go. No.
I'm short around very much like a hobbit, so I got all sorts of minis. James says yes. Lots of minis for all.
Just collecting all the miniatures.
All the Hobbit miniatures.
All the Hobbits. Well, I won't be painting anything since I am hosting tonight. But what I will be doing is keeping track of some bingo. We're going to play some stream bingo, which seems like a lot of fun. And if you haven't played stream bingo with us before, I will activate the game when the timer starts for the painters to begin painting. You will see a little icon on either the right of your screen or under your screen on mobile that says stream bingo. You press on that. You press join game, you get yourself a card, a virtual bingo card, And then there's going to be another tab that says
it's a lot to track.
Look in that ticker tab. It's going to show all the events that can happen during the stream. And if you see one of those events happens, call it out in the chat. Tell me the number of the event and say what happened. Like number 80, Dan picks his nose or whatever the shit. Yeah. So like, make sure you're telling me in chat. I'll activate it here on my super fucking secret squirrel screen, and you'll be able to press the button. And whoever gets bingo, I will get you a Games Workshop gift voucher. Yep. Excellent. I sent, was it Percival? Last time that won, I think it was Percival.
Yeah, he got something. I don't know if he won bingo or he got something else.
He won. He won bingo, and I sent him a gift voucher, a Games Workshop gift voucher, which is virtual, which makes it really easy. I don't have to fuck around with mail or do anything like that.
No postage.
It's not even. It just goes in the computer tubes, and it got to him, and now he can pay like tax on something because it wasn't a substantial gift card, but it's something. James Abraziel says, "Do you got a song ready?" I assume he's talking to Reiner, or who are you talking to, James? Because
I want to know.
I heard Reiner.
That sounds like a threat.
It sounded a little threatening.
It's something I've been thinking about for sure.
Oh yeah,
I'll just put it that way. Yeah.
Nice. It's good to have one in mind. You know, sometimes, you know, like I'll just look up a song or someone will suggest a song and then I'll get it from there. Can you guys hear music? Is music playing, Andrew? Is the music going?
Music's playing, Daniel.
I'm going to ask that every stream. I also want to mention that Heroes Brush Hour is now on YouTube.
We're on the tubes.
If you want to watch hours upon hours of back episodes,
literally like more
Heroes
than
Brush Hour,
30
there's
hours.
34 episodes of Heroes Brush Hour right now, which obviously isn't all of them.
That's like 60 hours.
That's a lot of Heroes Brush Hour for you to enjoy on your own time. You could set it up in like a whole playlist and just listen to me cackle in your fucking ear for 8 hours, 12 hours, whatever it is you want to do. I will do that for you. I'm excited about it. So go ahead and check out YouTube. Go ahead and search Heroes Brush Hour there.
Smash that subscribe button.
Smash the subscribe button. Yes. I mean, we can't monetize because it's like super hard to monetize on
monetize yet. I want to get one of those plaques.
YouTube. You want to get the YouTube plaque?
Yeah.
I don't think that's highly likely.
It's totally likely.
I think like the folks that are getting that are doing stuff just for YouTube. Like we're taking Twitch and just throwing it on.
We're not.
We're not.
We have to come up with like a thumbnail. It's like us like reacting like what are the screaming faces with the impact.
Yeah, it's always like
cackling supercut when.
Oh, dude, I'll do the cackling supercut. Yeah, Bunny Revenger.
I'll absolutely do that.
I will do a cackling supercut. Yeah, I'll have to go in and just like, oh god, that would be a fucking nightmare. Like, I think we would
get to everything.
Yeah, people would know. Just we would get unfollowed.
It'd be like 3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be 4 hours of me just screaming.
That sounds like a great TikTok shit post. I'm not gonna lie.
I think TikTok. Yeah, like I actually have a TikTok, but I just don't like it or I don't get it, so I'm just not messing around with it like at all. Who was here? Oh, Figgy, Figure of Speaking Minis. She was here talking about TikTok and saying that like she just like didn't really get it yet, and she like went into this weird dark TikTok hole of like ending up like watching these like conspiracy videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
James Abraziel subbed on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Kamsahamnida. Very cool. So, Reiner, I see that you have a drink. That's good. Also, the official process here is that the guest gets to tell us
official policy
when they're ready to start, and they can count us in, and Andrew will push the button. So anytime you're feeling hot and ready, like a
I get to shake my
like a Little Caesars, right.
Like if you're feeling like a Little Caesars,
hot and ready.
Hot and ready.
Where did Andrew go? Oh, okay.
I'm right here. I had to get my last paint because I know I'm being
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I heard Dan say hot and ready, so I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. He got hot and he started getting ready. Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. He says you're ready. You can start the timer, Andrew.
Okay. We're live, baby. This is it.
Go!
Boom. Timer starts now. All right. Let me get a little game of bingo going here. Let's get some bingo. We're gonna select all the events. We're gonna create a game. Boom. And now there is a game of bingo going. If you open up your stream bingo icon on the right of the string or beneath your screen on a mobile device, you'll see the little button. You can click on that, open up a virtual bingo card, and then you will watch on the he's airbrushing. He's doing the airbrush.
Oh.
He's airbrushing, Andrew.
Look at that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
Report. Turn off the screen.
Screen goes black. Blackwood appears.
He's not. No. There's no possible.
Am I the first person? Am I the first person to pull out an airbrush?
You're the first person to openly airbrush from the get-go. Yeah.
So Spence used it, but he used it to do a glow like toward the end of his mini painting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
75. Dan screams. Noob is here. Hooking it up. Noob, I think, has like internalized, and remembers all of these. It's 10 followers exact or above 2. Is there one that says get 10 followers or have 10? What is it?
It's 10 followers.
Oh, it says Heroes Rush Hour has 10 viewers. Yeah, we hit 10 viewers. I'll call that one.
Is that one of the redemptions? That's such a bad one.
It's one of those like that like came automatically. Yeah. It was like a pre-gen. Like there's a bunch of pre-gens that I like left in there because it's like whatever.
Not whatever. Gotta curate that shit.
Sorry, viewers. What? No, we will. I think as it goes, I'll add more stuff as like I'm finding things that are happening more often. Man. I'll add more items. I think it'll be a good time.
We need to hook you guys up with some more sound alerts and stuff too, right?
Yeah, we
do. Yes, we haven't done shit.
So Andrew started working on it, and then he found that it was difficult, so he quit.
Then I stopped.
I mean, that's a good reason to quit most things.
That's why
this is hard, and I didn't do it right the first time. Screw it, I'm done.
Yeah, that's just.
It takes time. Well, no, but I made one and it worked, right? I did the big brush one.
Big brush Big Brush is the only one that goes off right now.
That's the one I fully made, I think.
Bunny Revenger says the stream bingo thing is pretty slick. I'm glad you think so, Bunny Revenger. Good luck on the bingo.
You can win prizes if you win here for that.
I'll send you a Games Workshop gift voucher. If you win bingo, I'll send a Games Workshop gift voucher. If you've already won bingo before, I'm not going to send you another gift voucher. That's my only caveat.
Oh, okay.
James Abrazo redeemed guest sing a song. Reiner, would you regale us with your singiest songest that you can sing?
Let's see. I saw the sign, and it opened up my mind. I saw the sign, life was demanding without understanding. Is that enough? How much do I need to sing?
Oh man,
I don't know that much.
As much as you want to, we want you to express yourself. Like we want you to feel it.
That's pretty expressive. I love some Ace of Base circa 1992.
Well, Ace of
Base is excellent. Yeah, Ace of Base is cool. We like Ace of Base.
It's legit.
Regale you with some
friend of the stream,
some ABCs. I've definitely been singing that to my son enough. So. You like Itsy Bitsy Spider? I don't know about anything else.
That's a classic.
Right?
Landmine says all that she wants would have been way better.
It's a great CD. It's a great CD.
Like it's all hits. Every song on it is a hit.
All hits.
Right?
Oh,
nothing but hits.
Non-stop hit train coming at you.
Oh, man.
Percival says, yes, he will. I bought a water pot. Time to retire the old Mardi Gras cup. Thank you again, Dan. Thanks for being here, Percival. And thanks for playing bingo and keeping an eye on things and letting us know when something happens to make those bingo dreams come true.
That's all I use.
Make the...
Oh, Reiner.
I keep thinking that's like a groaning or something like that, but it's like
it's like a pig. It's his pet pig.
Yeah.
Man, that thing has saved me from some serious tennis elbow.
Oh, the
really
shaker? Yeah, that's the shaker. It's one of those.
I really need to get one of those. That's like the one thing I absolutely need.
Dude, they're stupid expensive. Like,
I mean,
why are they so
if you get like the branded ones, but they have like just regular generic nail polish ones you can get.
Tool of Paranoia. I almost called you Tool of Maranoia, which is not your name at all. Tool of Paranoia. So it's like, you know how you shorten people's like screen names and things like that? So do we go Tool? Do we go Paranoia? What do we go? What do we do here? I don't want to call you Tool. No, let's not call her a Tool. Paranoia. Tool of Paranoia sounds better. Starting late with the bingo, had to throw laundry in the dryer. That's no excuse! You forget about your laundry. You sit here, you stare at us.
You sit here.
Tool of Paranoia. Paranoia is good.
It's been just nothing but anger and hostility.
Yeah, bingo. Yeah, that's sort of what we do here.
It's
like, all right, well, fair.
That's what brings him back, Reiner. That's what brings him back.
Oh, really? That's what I've been doing wrong. All right.
Yeah. Landmine
yell
says
at my viewers.
Call you Toolanoia.
Tool.
I think people just like to be abused sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Every once in a while, some people pay good money for it.
I think that is a Tool lyric, right?
Psychosis says, well, Dan, you better fly down here to finish my laundry. You buy the goddamn ticket and I'll be there.
Oh,
Veteran Wargamer,
yeah.
I stream cleaned a love seat while listening to Horus Rising. That's why I'm late. Veteran Wargamer, thanks for the sub. Subbed at tier 1. You subbed for 9 months. You're on a 9-month streak, dude. Hells yeah, Jay. Thank you so much.
One of the old heads.
So Jay, how's the Horus Heresy army going? I hear that you're starting a Horus Heresy army. I blew his mind by showing him my Death Guard army. I love showing off my Death Guard army.
You got a lot of Death Guard, bro.
And they're all painted. That's the key. Everything is painted. I don't have anything for Horus Heresy that doesn't have paint on it.
Yet. Are you going to buy into the second edition?
No.
It's just a rule book for you at that point, right?
Never break the streak.
It is
always go out on a win.
But I don't feel like learning 7th edition yet. Lursai, hello. Welcome, Lursai. Thank you for being here. Always good to see you. How'd your stream go today? You know what, guys? I bought this. I think I showed you guys this the other day.
Yeah.
But I did buy this book. So I've been buying stuff for my Eldar army. No, you know what? I want it to be, but I also don't want it to be.
Dude, Thousand Sons are good now.
Thousand Sons are still pretty good.
Stupid good, yeah.
What happened? Like, how did that get through the flame testers?
A Chaos Marine army that works really well. Yeah. So now with damage, now anything with damage, it's okay. Not anything with damage 1, I get an additional, basically +1 to save and a -1 to the AP.
Right?
So everything else. Basalt77, thank you for the follow. Great mail.
Yeah.
Resubscribe. Thank you, Great Mail. Much appreciated. Oh, I like what he did there in the chat with the Manticore and the wings. That's fucking glorious.
Yeah.
Landmine says Thousand Sons have been good for like 3 years. They're still really good. I think I like them so much.
I think they just got better with the new data slate.
Well, the data slate definitely helps. Yeah, like across the board, all Chaos guys got to hook up. You see, Lursai says it was a short stream, but finally finished my commission. Not a fan of how they came out, but it will do. What kind of Eldar army I've been building in? All right, so Tool of Paranoia, Paranoia, my dear. I am going to do Wraith constructs, which is not competitive whatsoever. Horrible on points, but they look badass, and I just want to do it because I have this guy sitting around that I had for my old Eldar army.
Yeah.
He's my Wraith Knight that I've had because I ran Eldar, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe longer. And I had a ton of Eldar, and everything was painted pink. And I kept this guy because I absolutely love this model, and I love the color scheme. And so I want to do a complete Wraith model army, and it's not going to be good because it's not really set up to be good. But it's
going to be fun. That's going to look good.
But it's going to be cool. Yeah. They're very expensive. They're very, very points heavy. Bingo 1 gained a follower.
That's all 77 says. New armor rules, plus they went to 2 wounds and 3 attacks from 1. Yeah, and, well, the new Chaos
for
rules,
CSM.
The leaks for that look awesome, too. So
yeah, very cool. Yeah, 3 attacks. That's
insane.
That's
wild.
Excellent. Let me see. Did I miss anything else as far as bingo goes? Hey, for those of you that are just joining us on the stream, we are playing Stream Bingo. Like someone that just popped in, Basalt77 and all these folks. If you look on the right of the screen or look below your screen on mobile, you'll see a little Stream Bingo icon. Click on that, open up a virtual game piece, and let me know whenever something happens in chat that is in the tab there that tells you what everything, the ticker tab. Meta is for comp sweats, just like in video games. I guess the question is double swords or axe and shields. I am going axe and shields. Axe and shields is really hot because they're way more survivable. They got the invulnerable save, and I just think it was kind of like the coolest looking one. Like the swords are pretty cool, but the axe and the shield I think looks coolest. Number 37, Andrew wears a hat. That is correct. Let's call number 37. Andrew wears a hat.
That's a free space.
Boom. Well, you weren't wearing a hat last time.
Oh yeah.
Landmine says the real thing is Raptors are baller right now. Oh, I love Raptors. I've always loved Raptors. I always run Raptors.
I never liked Raptors.
What?
I always thought the idea of them is cool, but they always look goofy. Like I never liked any of the models for Raptors.
The models aren't great. So I always outfit my Raptors with 2 melta guns because you can run 2 special weapons in a 5-man squad, and you can give the sergeant a combine melta. So you can run 3 meltas, drop it in right. You know, it used to be right behind and get rear armor, but like now it's just like drop in and get close enough, melta the shit out of people.
That is an obscene amount of Raptors.
Kevistan, thank you for the follow. Dude, that is a lot of raptors. Why aren't they painted, Reiner?
Yeah.
Man, well, that's a whole other question. I've got a
why do you
bunch
have
of
the
painted
United
ones
States
downstairs.
supply
Paint those bad boys. Paint those bad boys.
Yeah, those were
Paranoia's
imported from
warp
Canada.
talons are greater than raptors. What?
Really?
I don't know.
Warp
I've
Talons doing
never
well.
run warp talons.
I like them.
God.
I haven't played them
Damn.
since 7th edition, so.
Yeah. What did you do,
can't
man?
Oh, you can't see it on camera, but there's green splattered all over my face.
Did you just splatter paint on your face?
So the contrast paint was I just spilled paint. So the contrast paint was like it was closed. It is on bingo.
Mm-hmm.
It was open a little bit. And I went to go shake it. I caught myself right before I did the shake.
Yeah.
But I snapped it shut. So a lot of paint was on the rim, and when it snapped shut,
yeah,
it just
it's shot out.
Got him.
Oh god damn!
Got
it's
him.
everywhere. All right,
That is amazing.
Ugh.
You're so coordinated. I like that. I like that about you.
Just, a graceful.
Andrew, Percival429 calls out Andrew gets paint somewhere. Absolutely.
Gets paint somewhere? That's what it is?
Andrew gets paint somewhere he didn't want is what it is.
Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Did you want it on your face? No.
No, that's not what I wanted at all.
Number 27, spilled paint. Spilled paint. Let's call it. Boom. Love it. Captain Control, heyo, how's it going? How's it going? Good to see you. Haven't been here in a while. Glad to have you back.
It's been a minute.
Bingo 104, right into the mouth. Yeah, we add stuff like Andrew puts something in his mouth. Someone eats paint. Did it get in your mouth?
No, I didn't get in my mouth.
Okay, now I can't call it. It didn't get in his mouth.
Mm.
I was quick enough to not swallow.
Nice. That's the first for you. Reiner knows the territory we're going into there.
Sorry, I went Pornhub mode for a moment.
No, that's fine. That's absolutely all we do here. Reiner, how's your stream going, man? Like, you got, I checked it out. You got a lot of followers there, man. It seems like you got a lot of content going. Like, how's that hanging for you?
It's been better, but I'm coming back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you said you took a break, right?
What's that?
You took a break from it like you used to do it?
Kinda. So I used to be like 12, 16-hour a week sort of streamer, and I had to kind of take a bit of a back seat to help out with family stuff. My mother
calling 41. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
So, yeah, it's all good. It's just, I kind of took a back seat for a little while, so I'm just now really getting back to streaming somewhat regularly. And I haven't stopped painting, at least. That's been cool. But I am getting into teaching and instructing, so that's been fun. And besides all that, just it feels like I'm getting back into the swing of something that I never really quit.
Yeah,
just taking that kind of break, taking a breather.
You're back home.
Exactly. Like I just haven't done it
back
long
home.
enough. I'm back home.
So I want to mention this for a second too. Basalt77 just knocked over his Gore Grunta fur contrast.
Uh-oh.
So if we can get an F in the chat for Basalt77 and the Gore Grunta fur contrast. And like, let's just do a little like prayer about it. You're paint God.
There you go.
You're painting Jesus. Please look upon this spilled paint, and maybe being able to use it, like scoop it up off of whatever you spilled it from, and still make use of it somehow, so that it's not completely gone to waste. Amen.
Amen. I remember every time I spill paint, it's like a lot. It's like, dude, what can I paint with this fucking color? Get every model you have out and just like start.
I'm sure there's some terrain around here somewhere that can use
just rolling bits in Nolan oil.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not
here. Get it up.
Exactly.
Get in the grooves.
Landmine says that was a real prayer.
That's a real prayer. Of course, it's a real prayer.
There you go.
Lord's Day.
That's right.
It's the Lord's stream.
Painting Jesus. That's right, buddy.
I think Jesus would be a subscriber.
Oh, for sure.
He's just such a good guy.
We have a lot of fans in Mexico. Use a big brush to absorb and return to the pot, says Lursai. I like that idea too, but if your desk is anything like mine, there is
there's no coming back.
Debris everywhere, cat hair, all kind of stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got cat hair all over mine. I don't even have a cat. I don't know what's up with that.
Where's the haircut? Is it your hair?
Just happened.
You're shedding?
No.
It's from your goatee, man.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
That's why my Oathway have so much blue on them. There was a spill. I did that before. I think I spilled what's that stuff? It's plague bearer flesh or whatever, that kind of dirty green one. And I actually had a bunch of plague bearers that I was going with. I was like, oh sweet, just fine. I'll just get it right off the mat.
How fortuitous.
That's a different sort of hair. He's got short and curlies in there. It happens. Hey. I like to do all my personal grooming here at my desk. It's just the thing. I've got about 1/3 of it left. It was a full pot, says Basalt. Oh no. I hate that. What's bad is if you spill Blood Angel Red, because it looks just like blood. Like I've spilled some on like my pants before, and I was like, what happened? I'm like, oh, it looks just like blood. I actually use it for like blood splatters and stuff because it's so cool. The Veteran Wargamer redeemed. Hydrate. Everybody take a little sippy sip. Make sure you're staying hydrated.
Salute.
What are you drinking over there? Apple juice?
I'm drinking a Woodchuck Amber Cider right now.
Oh,
delicious.
Woodchuck. I remember Woodchuck. You remember whenever
I was talking about Woodchuck today.
I feel like we've talked about it before because you could drink Woodchuck and like Guinness together, and that's like a whole thing.
That sounds vile.
Yeah, I can't remember what that's called exactly.
There's
I'm
a
not
name
a huge
for
fan
it.
of the beer mixes, but yeah, there is a name for it.
Someone tell me in chat what that is when you mix Woodchuck with Guinness. There's like a it's got a specialty name. Drink on my Manhattan. I love me some cider, says James Abraziel.
Do you like Manhattans?
Well, hello L.
There.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Great Mail says snake bite. Is it called a snake bite? I don't know. My white scar spray primer came with a broken cap and sprayed all inside the box. No. Black Velvet. There you go. I knew Jay would hook it up. Yeah. Black Velvet.
That's it.
Yep.
Just doesn't sound.
Captain Control says cider is greater than water. I mean, I might be inclined to agree with you. Maybe not now, but at some point in my life, yes. Black and Tan, wrong one, but still one. So I know a lot of people that don't like Guinness. I absolutely used to love Guinness.
I hate Guinness.
Conceivably, I still like it, but I just don't drink. But I think Guinness is so good. Like just that flavor of it, just something about it is really good. Like anything, like if I go to a restaurant and it's like, oh, here's a Guinness something, like they use Guinness for the gravy or they use Guinness for this, I'm like, I'm gonna try that.
The gravy, yes.
Or like a cake, like a chocolate cake that has Guinness in it. I've had that before too. Yeah. So tell me in chat what your favorite drinks are. Let's talk about the booze. I know some of you out there enjoy a good booze. Tell me what your favorite drink is. Maybe not just like a beer, but like maybe your favorite mixed drink. Or maybe there's something that like we haven't heard of that you really like.
What's your go-to? And don't try to pick like the most exotic thing you've ever had. Like what's your favorite? What do you always drink?
I like goat semen and fucking whiskey.
I was in Cambodia once and I had this bizarre mix, man. You've never heard of it.
It was the blood of like some sort of snake. Yeah. Lemon drop martini, says Lursai. That sounds really good, actually. Oh, that sounds really good. Whiskey, tequila, but not together, says Landmine. Oh boy, I used to drink so much whiskey whenever I drank. Oh man. What's the oh man, I can't even remember the name of it. It's like escaped me right now. Irish whiskey. Jameson. Gosh, thank you. Yes. I used to enjoy Jameson. I remember one of my friends brought her boyfriend over, and this was when I was like just drinking whiskey with like an ice cube in it. And he was like a younger guy. And I was like, hey, you want me to make you a drink? He's like, yeah. I was like, how about some Jameson? He's like, yeah, cool. So I pour some Jameson, I drop a few ice cubes in it, and I hand it to him. And this kid was like, what is happening? Like he thought like he was gonna get like a rum and like coke or something, and we're just sitting there sipping, and he was like, I can't do this. Yeah, he's like, I can't do this. Like I was like, well, you let the ice melt a little bit, change the flavor. I was getting all fucking weird.
Let me culture you for a second.
Yeah. And he was just like, yeah, I can't do this. I was like, well, I'm not gonna mix Coke with that, so get the fuck out of here. Old fashioned for sure, says Bunny Revenger.
I'm an old fashioned person. I love
old fashions are tasty.
Basalt 77 says, I love a good Caesar. What's a Caesar? Tell me what that is.
It's like a Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Different style. Yeah, Caesars kind of get creative. So you get a lot of different styles. Yeah.
Okay. Tool of Paranoia says Cosmopolitan or White Russian. Oh, White Russians are good.
Ooh, I like that. I like Cosmos. Cosmos are one of those underrated drinks too. It's what is it? Vodka, lime, triple sec.
I don't even know it's in a Cosmopolitan.
Cranberry. It's cranberry vodka, lime, and triple sec. That's what it is. Yeah, it doesn't sound like much, and it's kind of sweet and stuff. But yeah,
it's got that right mix. Andrew, you also
it's just got an unfortunate name.
Big brush, that's all.
No, you big brush and you chug a lug, bitch.
Oh, chug too?
Painting the Scale coming in to Brass Andrew.
Big brush.
Both from Painting the Scale?
Nice. Love it. Thank you.
PDS coming in strong.
I see you have your computer and everything set back up, or maybe you're watching on your phone.
Hopefully she's doing all right.
Why don't you tell me what you're doing there with the big move? James Abrazio says, old-fashioned, cosmopolitans, white Russians. I just made a baller Paloma for me and the wife. Like, this is easily a $15 drink at a bar. Those are always good. I don't know what's in a Paloma. Tell me what's in a Paloma. Andrew's got his squats. He's going to do it with a sugar rim. Yum. Yes. Got a rim.
Grapefruit soda.
Was the sugar rim.
Grapefruit soda, tequila.
That was my nickname in high school. I usually just go with rum, whiskey, and Coke. That's a good one. What do we call that? Blacktooth Grin. That's an old school drink I used to do back in the day, which is just like a shot of whiskey with like a splash of Coke in it. You just fucking drink it down.
Oh man.
Whiskey and Coke. Painting the Sale. Can't stay in. My audio is off, but I wanted to come in and give Reiner support. Kick their ass. And she gives a little fist arm there. I could afford Johnny Blue. I would drink that every day. It's so good. Paper Plane and Negroni are great ones. Water, but Jose Gold in my youth. Had Napoleon brandy once, was nice. Water. Guest, sing a song. L Fire Spray wants you to sing a song, Reiner.
Song. Let's see. What should I sing this time? I already blew the one that I was thinking about.
You gotta give us another one.
I know, this is terrible. Fine, fuck it. I'll just go with the lullaby or songs for my son. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider. Ow!
Do the hand motions.
Oh, I have to do that.
Like, what is it? Like, yeah, you do the little thing.
I got it.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. No, totally screwed it up.
Yeah, you did.
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again.
Went up the pipe again.
Bohemian Rhapsody. If I only knew enough, that's the whole thing. I love all these songs. I can like half sing them and everything, just like everything else. And then it's like when I actually want to remember the song, I'm like
out of your head.
Of the words.
Well, maybe this will help you remember. Reiner, use your biggest brush for 1 minute.
Okay.
And I will somewhat time it starting now. Biggest brush you got? What do you got over there? Let's see it.
I got this bad boy. It's got it right here. Yeah,
there you go.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest one. Yeah, that's the biggest one I have.
That's
actually, here.
Dan will insult Andrew's paint job. Oh, what do you? Oh yeah, there you go. Use that brush. Andrew, you consistently surprise me.
Thank you, Chef. I give 110%. I'm glad you noticed.
You surprise me at how shit you are. Thank you.
Thanks.
But seriously, that paint job is pretty shit, and you're just doing the same thing over and over again on all these models. You give me a hard time about.
It's a miracle that my army looks cohesive, Dan.
You're painting the same thing that I do, and somehow you're doing it worse. So congratulations on your mediocrity. Please continue. This is a great stream.
Yeah, keep going. I mean, that's working out well. I'm over here making a masterpiece with a freaking toothbrush. You're over there with like real tools and stuff. I don't get it.
Oh man, look at this. He's got a toothbrush, dude. He is like mocking you. He is like laughing in your face. L Fire Spray says Circus 36 got me some sex on the beach at Adepticon. I forgot how good those were. I had 3. Nice. Yes. It's pronounced Kaiser. Hard to beat a Cape Cod cranberry juice and vodka. Yeah, that's a good combo. I used to drink like when I didn't feel like getting too drunk too fast, I would drink pineapple juice and what's that? Coconut rum. What's that stuff called? Malibu. Yeah, I used to drink that, like just kind of sip. Sazerac. Cosmo is good. White Russians are good, says Tom 3. And
it's all good.
Agree. So there was a moment there when my wife was drinking White Russians, like she just had like a White Russian moment, and my friend Travis was also drinking White Russians. They had a moment where they were drinking together when we would go hang out. And we went to this place called the Old Town Barn or some shit to do an open mic night. And it's a very long story. But this place was literally a barn. Like it didn't have a floor. It had like giant wood panels just like thrown on the floor over the dirt. And so they were serving alcohol, but like everything was like in these like styrofoam cups and solo cups. Like it was like completely, and like it was like
shiesty place.
It was like shiesty as shit. It was like $3, I think, and they drank like so many White Russians, dude. It was fucking hilarious because they were super cheap and they were just like going and going. And I was like, oh my god! I remember I was there because I was playing the drums with my friend Chris. He was playing bass or something like that, and like I didn't even start playing it. And these like old guys that play there all the time turn around. And they're like, we're more about finesse here than like power. And
throw shade.
And I was like, I haven't even fucking started playing. Like, you don't know anything about me. Like, I guess I just looked like I was gonna get crazy with it. Yeah, it was like a whole thing. But cheap White Russians, and they drank a lot of them.
Nice.
A Kaiser is Bloody Mary, but you swap out the tomato juice for spicy clamato. Nice umami.
See, I feel like that's just a Bloody Mary, right? Because like all our Bloody Marys are
What
spicy.
is clamato?
What's the difference?
One tastes,
tell me what the difference is.
One tastes like clam.
Yeah, the clam part of the clamato is a problem.
Yeah, that's
my wife tells me I can't
understood
find the
clam
clamato. I don't know.
Just
63 Big Rush Redemption 63. Did that go down? Yeah, it did go down.
Yeah,
Calling it. Big Rush Redemption has been called. Teviston, sing some Timmy Trumpet, says Teviston. Timmy Trumpet, do you know it?
Little bit of am I on again for singing?
No, this is
I don't think they actually redeemed it.
I'll remember that one.
No, well, L did a little bit ago, but we're just kind of going through.
Yeah, Basalt is correct. The clam brings the umami. That's
umami. That's not.
See,
how
but I feel like a regular Bloody Mary has that.
I think it does too, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the clam juice, so I will pass on that one.
Number 22, Dan tells the story. I definitely told the story. Landmine says Paloma is traditionally tequila, grapefruit, club soda. Lando's recipe.
Blind guest! Take off those glasses.
Reiner, take your glasses off for 1 minute. Do it.
Oh,
do it.
Hats on backwards. It's getting serious.
Yeah, I got to get my face next to it. So
let me see. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in that. Pour over ice, float, splash, and club soda. White Russian was my first drunk experience. Says painting the scale. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I am so freaking blind.
Like being like drunk off of like milk.
Oh, that's awful.
That
that's
sounds
not good.
really
that
bad
was
to me.
painting the scale. Oh no.
Oh yep. She said. Blind Andrew, Zycosis did Blind Andrew. So Andrew, take your glasses off for 1 minute, please. Do it now. One drink I do want to try is called the Graveyard. Ooh, interesting. Let me see. So real truth here, make your own bloody mix. Super easy. You can tweak it. Let that bitch rest on the fridge for a day or so. Yep. Once you get your mix down, you'll never buy it again. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, Clamato and beer was a staple drink.
I like making a lot of stuff myself.
Tevison says Clamato and beer was a staple drink as a teen.
Oh my god, he did chiladas.
That's disgusting.
Oh man.
You know what?
We had a weird drink.
I don't like
everybody likes something. Everybody likes something, man. I'm not gonna put anyone's yum yum. You know?
Y'all tell me if you ever heard of this. In college, we made a drink.
All right, good night, James.
Lemonade and beer.
Oh yeah,
lemonade
it's shandy.
And beer.
That sounds
right. But it's like Minute Maid, like Country Time lemonade, and like Natty Light, like really.
Hey man,
gross.
Whatever works. That's
number 84.
That's
Andrew's mini cannot be seen on camera. Yes, we've definitely.
The glasses are okay. Whatever. Can't have both ways, boys.
Yeah. Well, you know, maybe they're making you take your glasses off so you can. Reiner, I'm sure that you're done with your 1 minute of glasses off, so you can go ahead and put those back on.
I don't know. I think I'm doing all right.
I mean, he is so confident in himself. And by the way, you guys are at the halfway mark. You have 30 minutes left. 30 minutes on the clock.
Feeling pretty good about it. Let me bust out a contrast paint. Why not?
Oh. He's going to beat you with your own paint. 23, Andrew Wines. We're definitely calling 23 because Andrew is a whiny baby.
I won all the time.
It is called.
Where's 87? Guest gets overconfident and fucks up.
I mean, I need to add that one. Guest.
Right.
Like when Figgy was here, she was talking mad shit to me the whole time. It's good. That's what we like here. We're all about the spirit of competition, and sometimes that means, you know, telling your opponent how badly you're going to destroy them or just attempting to demoralize them. Maybe insulting their family and their heritage. I don't know. Whatever gets you going, man. That's totally fine. Just, you know, keep it clean, above the belt. What are you painting there, Andrew? Is that just a regular dude, like a regular bro in a
squad leader? Yeah, for Legion Rebels.
How is the And this is a serious question, not a joke at all. How is the
Go on.
Proceed.
Is there men and women represented in the Star Wars minis?
That's
or is it all
good
dude?
question. So yes, there are females represented. Oddly enough, the only females I have are aliens and not human.
Okay, interesting.
So and apart from that, the only female humans I'm aware of are Jyn Erso and Leia.
Okay.
And then you got some Imperial chick that I forgot her name.
But in like the squads of like just standard like
I'm looking at right now,
there's
all
no
dudes.
like women interspersed.
There are female aliens.
L says, no, some of the rebels you're painting are women, dude. And see, that's the tough thing.
Which
because,
one?
Like,
which one?
It's like
I don't see giant tits, so therefore no women are present.
If the sculpts aren't good, then it's like hard to see if the face is meant to be feminine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I mean, maybe one.
And if there's like a lot of armor,
beards and stuff. Hang on,
it's hard to
every
see.
one of these guys has a mustache or a beard. Oh, wait, this could be a woman. This could be a woman.
Percival says the only female in my army.
This is a woman. There's a human woman in the squad.
There you go. See, that's good. On the topic of blinding, some friends of mine did a challenge where we all put on those weird googly eye glasses and tried to paint. That sucked. Oh my god, I feel like that would give me the worst fucking headache, like trying to do that.
Yeah.
Tula Paranoia says Iden Versio. That's the name of the Imperial, the woman that's like she's like a pilot or something, right? The human scale is off, which oddly makes the females look better than the males.
Yeah.
L Firespace said, "What? Oh my god, I did not hear that. What are you referring to?" I think I know. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
We're gonna need citation here.
Watch your mouth.
Remember, you catch all the streams on YouTube and watch them over and over and over
on YouTube. You can check this out if you're on YouTube right now. Go ahead and run over to Twitch and hit that subscribe button.
That's where I get a plug in. Check me out on YouTube as well.
There you go. Check out Reiner. Check out Reiner on his YouTube. What's your YouTube, Reiner? What do you got? Is it Reiner72?
Reiner72 paints on YouTube. That's it.
And you're doing like are those like teaching videos where you're teaching how to do techniques and stuff?
Yeah, that's basically it. I've got a bunch of videos.
No paywall.
Different techniques. No paywall.
Are you insane?
Are you insane? Bananas. I'm just giving it away.
Bananas. Yeah, I like it.
You got it. Gwen Stefani. Oh, we're back to the singing. Okay.
I mean, we could be. I think that's great, especially people that have like a lot of knowledge and a lot of information to share, and they're just doing videos and like letting because that's how a lot of people are learning now. I don't want to say back in my day before the internet, but back in my day before the internet. Like learning how to do anything was like, oh, here's an heavy metal article in White Dwarf, where it's like that meme of how to draw an owl.
Prime it. Step 2, fucking finish it.
Yeah, like that meme of how to draw an owl. It's like a couple of circles, and then the next step is like this fully drawn owl. Like that's how heavy metal is. It's like, oh,
what the fuck did you do?
Hellfire's been reached.
Between Andrew's race comments and apparent sexism, I feel happy I beat his sorry ass last stream.
My God.
Yeah, I'm in here fighting the good fight against.
Yeah, Ryder's like, what the fuck did I agree to?
I'm gonna need more of those.
Andrew's white, he'll be fine. Lander Studios 21. We used to read the White Dwarf or go to the paint bar. The paint bar? What's the paint bar, man? Explain that to me. I didn't have a paint bar. White Dwarf, like, they would very much, like, make it seem like it was just this super simple process. Now, like, do this little edge highlighting that's like, like one line is about this length, the width of a molecule. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Painting to scale says Andrew is always worth beating for sure. I agree. Back in the old shops, they had an area where everyone would hobby. Oh, okay, that's cool. I've only ever been in, like, 2 Games Workshop stores, like actual legit Games Workshop stores, because they were never around like where I grew up. Like they just didn't have them. So we always went to like local game stores. And from what I recall, not a lot of them had like hobby areas. Like there was always like gaming areas, but I don't remember like places where you could like sit and learn how to paint or have anybody show you how to paint. Like I learned everything just through trial and error, and I'm like still learning. Let me see. You guys keep painting a show. Oh, Landmine says, I got an idea for a show in the future. It involves mini stomps sending you each the same model, but this will be a large model. You guys get to paint it on the show, but only if there's 65 people on the show before you start. Calling for support to reveal the models. Is this a good idea or no?
That could be interesting.
I like the concept of it because this summer we are talking about doing the push for partners. So all this summer we're going to be trying out different things to get people to hang out on the stream and watch us. So things like that. I mean, I'll be sending people checks, fucking naked Polaroids, like all kind of stuff. So whatever it takes,
nipple action,
whatever it takes, I will come over there. I'll do your laundry psychosis. I'll meet you in a back alley and we'll do some weird shit. I don't care. Like as long as you come to the stream and you view it and you subscribe and we want to get partner. I don't know why, but it's just like if you're on Twitch, that's the thing you do, right? Get partner. Do you get like a bigger cut if you're partner? Or what does it even mean? What does it mean?
Yes.
What does it all mean? Explain it, Reiner.
Better cut. Yep. Yeah. That's basically what it comes down to.
We want a better cut.
Things.
We want a better cut.
Yeah. The biggest thing is your subscribers get more out of their subscription. So.
Oh, okay.
And that's why we want to do it, to give it all back to you.
Exactly.
It's all for the subs. It's all for the people, man. That's what we're here for. Percival429 says, I learned from watching my mom who paints, and I realize I'm nowhere near as good as she is. Percival429, I'm not going to sit here and listen to you. Put yourself down. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, even if it is your mom. She's fantastic. Tell her I say hi. What does she paint? Does she paint D&D stuff or Warhammer stuff? Like, what's the deal there? Explain yourself. Tell me. You know what? I can't see very well what's going on exactly, but I feel like Reiner's model looks way fucking better than yours, Andrew.
Oh, wow. I never would have thought you were going to say that live on stream.
Wow. That's rude. I mean, it's true, but it's rude.
Listen, here's another good idea. Have a narrator guest when it's you two painting. Absolutely. We already have that process in place. But it's only people that have challenged both of us at one time, so that way they can come back and they can host the show. And the reason for this is because we like to make sure that we have good rapport and good chemistry with the people that are going to come on and do stuff like that. We're not just going to have anybody off the street.
Not going to cold call somebody, hey,
and like
MC our show, and then it's like...
Things could be fucking weird. So yeah,
I got the call, guys. I'm in.
I got the call. So if you come back, Reiner, and then you challenge me the next time, the third time that you come back, you can host the show. Which
we currently have one standing person.
We have two. We have two.
Who's been on?
Hey, I'm down for the challenge.
L and Storm Shield. Yeah. Those are the only two that have come back twice and challenged both of us.
The only two that have wanted to return.
Says, let me see. Do you damn that is some aggressive positivity? That's true. Did you need to say that though? I did not need to see the model to know that it was better. You are correct. She's an artist and paints all kind of stuff. Even used to paint my 40K when I was younger and so that's very cool. Yeah, you wouldn't want someone to start spouting racist and sexist things on your stream.
Not on this stream. Not on this stream.
Let me see. Landmine says there should be a mascot character of the show and a voice kind of like Courage the Dog type of guest. That would be great. A mascot. Maybe it can be the Glands guy.
Landmine doesn't show up enough to know all these things.
We got a guy.
Yeah, we have a Manticore.
The Manticore is the official. The Manticore is the unofficial official mascot of the Heroes Rush Hour. Manticore is possibly the best miniature I've ever painted, and now I want to see everyone drop Manticore stickers on the stream right now. I want to see all the Manticore stickers. Drop them all. Let's show Manticore some love. All hail Manticore. Manticore is life. Manticore is love.
Oh, that Manticore looks like it wants to die.
Manticore is suffering.
It hurts on the inside and the outside.
Oh my gosh. I have a question. Have any of you heard of Adeptus Ridiculous? If you have not, it's a really good podcast on the Warhammer lore. Help me to not be a bumbling fool when it comes to 40K. I have not heard of Adeptus Ridiculous, but that sounds pretty darn cool. Ah, Manticore! Yes! All hail Manticore. The greatest miniature I've ever painted on stream, or perhaps at any time in my life.
That's impressive.
It is impressive. It is impressive. Oh, Manticore looks so good. That's such a good-looking Manticore right there. Just slapping him on, like the little growling sound.
I think the growl is the best part about
the growl is the best part. I really enjoy finding sounds. I just like I go online to like these sound libraries and things and just like.
You can't even hear him, can you? On your screen?
No, I can't, but I know what he sounds like.
Right.
Yeah, I'm living it vicariously. I see all of the slaps, and it's playing in my head. It lives rent free there.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Elfire Spray says
growling in
fury.
Please put me
the
down.
fury in its eyes. I've never slapped a sticker, and I think this moment solidifies that I never will. Well, you're missing out. Does it feel bad to have peaked like that? No, absolutely not. I feel like now the pressure is off. I no longer have to worry about peaking because I have already peaked. So now I can just keep sliding downhill in the
This isn't fair. They're supposed to make points to make me laugh too hard.
That is my life. Yeah. So
that's not fair.
Once you've seen the top of the mountain, everything else is cake, bro. You're good. Gray Mail coming in real right there, right? He got me all existential over here. I didn't even mean to do that.
Stop! You're helping out Andrew.
Do that. You're welcome. Yeah. Let's talk about that. What's your most existential dread? Everyone in the chat, go.
Tell us your biggest fears.
What thing do you fear the most? In chat, go. Tell me. Right now. Reiner, what's your biggest fear? Let's talk about this. Let's get into it.
My biggest fear. Man, that's dark.
He just stares off in the middle distance.
He starts crying. Great Mail says thalassophobia, which I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look it up right now. What is thalassophobia?
Is that holes? No, is that the holes or deep spaces?
It involves a persistent or intense fear of deep bodies of water such as the ocean or the sea. I will tell you, man, Gray Mail, one time I got really drunk and I jumped into the ocean in the middle of the night, and that was the scariest thing I ever did, because once I got out there and I realized that like it was just pitch black and I couldn't see anything, I fucking panicked. Like I got sober. I was in St. Martin. I was on my honeymoon, and me and my wife got drunk with a couple of other folks at a bar one night, and we all decided it'd be really funny to run onto the beach and run into the water, and like 3 or 4 of us ran in, and the smart people stayed on the shore. And then I got out there and I was like, oh my God, I cannot see anything because the ocean is pitch fucking black in the dark, and it was terrifying. And I was like, oh, and it's like swimming out of there like as fast as I could. Yeah. Oh my gosh, thalassophobia, harm coming to my wife and children. That's very real fear. Just the typical death of a child or spouse, says Basalt77.
Oh God, people are actually giving their.
He really did the 1,000-yard stare there. Spiders and not getting a job after getting my master's. You know what? I used to be afraid of spiders too, but in my former career, I used to climb towers, like radio towers, like antenna towers. And, you just be up there working, and then spiders are up there because where are the fucking bugs? They're up high, right? So you're always running into spiders, and after a while, I would just be like, whatever, just like flick them off me, or, just plop them off out of the way. But so now they don't bother me, but I know they eat the bugs, so it's like, I try to think of them as spider friends or whatever. But there's some creepy stuff down there, dark dude. Yeah, no, like we had gone snorkeling earlier, and there was a shit ton of like fish and all kind of stuff, and I'm like, there's some creepy stuff down here that's gonna get me. Captain Control says Adeptus Ridiculous is basically your main guide to Warhammer without the listener having to sit behind books and computers for months trying to learn why Magnus did nothing wrong. Agreed. Painting to Scale's water is terrifying, like in the shower or bathtub. What are we talking about here, Painting to Scale?
Just all water.
What do we mean? Let me see. That's some creepy stuff down there. Spiders not getting your job after your master's. That's the thing, too. It's like you can get a lot of education, but it just like, unfortunately doesn't guarantee a job. But like, I see what you're saying. You spend all that time, you spend all that money, you put all that effort in, and then you're like,
for what?
Maybe you don't get a job. I've been following them since 2016. This is so cool. I found another person who listens to them. Yep. We're bringing people together here on Heroes Brush Hour. Fans of Adeptus Ridiculous. That Sennheiser headset brings back bad memories. I had the exact model, but my 3-year-old ripped off the microphone when I turned my back for 10 seconds.
No. Oh.
Kids will do that, man. Kids they don't got no respect.
No.
They got no respect for nothing. You guys got 15 minutes left. 15 minutes.
Do I have to paint eyes on them?
I mean, you do whatever you want to do. You do whatever you want to do, man. We're here for you.
Do whatever you want to do, bro.
Painting the Scale says, like large bodies of water, although I'm not a fan of pools either. It's the water pressure on my body that makes me super uncomfy.
Oh, wow. You have like super sensitive, like water pressure issues.
Percival says, that's why I have dogs. They're better behaved. If you train them. Typically.
Nature versus nurture. Which is it?
Yeah. I don't like flying very much. I'm not a fan of flying. I tend to get a little freaked out on planes. There was a time when I was flying like every couple of months, and I used to have to take like Xanax and shit just to like handle the flight. I haven't flown in quite some time, so hopefully maybe when I go back to it, it won't be nearly as intense because I was literally flying like every month. I was taking a flight. I was like,
you were literally in the Air Force, right? So
I was in the Air Force. Yeah, but we do a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of other things besides just flying planes.
Everybody doesn't fly planes?
No, not every person in the Air Force is a pilot. Painting Scales, says, I have a lot of issues. I don't know what it is about water. I just don't like it. Percival says landings always bug me. Landing, I have a better time with landing than I do the takeoff because typically the takeoff is like you just like kind of you feel like you're just going straight up. But of course, the turbulence is no good. I'm not happy about that. Landing, I usually feel a little bit better about it because once I can kind of see like the land and like kind of where we're at, like I feel better about that for some reason.
Is your fear that suddenly the plane's just going to like fall out of the sky, or that
I don't know?
Horrible crash?
Good night, Captain Control. Good having you here, buddy. I don't know.
Irrational.
It's just the crashing part. Like I also don't like rides that like roller coasters and things like that. Like I can't stand that like feeling like your stomach going
say
up
like that. Yeah, rising. I don't like that either.
I don't like that at all, like whatsoever. And I've done a couple of like different rides here and there, and like immediately regretted it. And the whole time I'm like freaking out.
Did I ever tell you a story about how I was forced to overcome that fear like 3 years ago?
No, what happened? Tell me the story.
I was in Disney World with my kid and my 3-year-old kid and my nephews and all the brothers and sisters and stuff. And I Tower of Terror, right? Fucking drop. I'm like, never in my life. Yeah, and like I'm 37 years old. I've been to Disney a couple times.
Doesn't matter.
Never going on that shit. Never going on it.
Yeah.
And my like 7-year-old nephew's there. He's like, hey, Uncle Andrew, you want to go on this? I'm like, and he like called me out. Like my 7-year-old's like, the nephew's like, let's go. I'm like, shit. So I couldn't say no. So I actually went on it. It was kind of fun. I overcame my fear, I think.
Oh my god, that's a nightmare.
It was a big day for me.
Oh my gosh. Tula Paranoia says, I've always liked flying. I just don't like the change of pressure in my ears. Yeah, I agree with that.
That's nice.
Elle says, my sister is somewhat afraid of flying too, and she's on her way to South Korea. That's a 35+ hour flight. Oh, yeah, I've flown to South Korea before too. I think it's drunk the whole time though. I hated flying into and out of Reagan Airport in DC. They do that steep ascent and descent stuff because it's over neighborhoods. Yeah, that makes sense. First time ever flying was going to basic training because that's not stressful enough. Oh, dude, yeah, I took a bus because like I was in North Carolina and I took a bus to San Antonio, and that was kind of fun actually, being on the bus with all those other dudes.
Do you have the option of how to get there?
No, it just depends on like where you are geographically, like kind of how they do it. Whatever MEP station you go to, they usually organize the travel and stuff like that. I used to fly 75 times a year. I have had turbulence so bad that unbelted people bounced off the bottom of the luggage rack. Oh, I can understand why a person would hate it. So here's the thing. Here's what got me messed up on flying, because I never really had a problem with it before. When I went to Afghanistan the second time, we fly on this thing called Globe Air, and anybody that's in the military who is deployed, they know about Globe Air. It's basically like a contract airline, and they get you into like the Middle East basically. So you fly to like Qatar or something like that, like where there's a real airport, but then you get on like some sort of military aircraft and like you're just ported off wherever you go. So these are regular like Boeing 747s or whatever, like, you know, the big passenger planes, maybe with a few less amenities, but they're decent planes. So we were flying into Qatar or wherever we were flying into, and the wind was so bad that the plane was like shifting and twisting, and like the plane, I literally was seeing like the wall of the plane, like the outside of the fuselage, like bending.
Buckling?
And, like,
oh my god.
Like the rack, like where your luggage and stuff is, the luggage rack thing, like was coming apart like this far from the wall and then going back because the plane was twisting, right? It was twisting because the wind was so intense, because you're like flying into Qatar is like a fucking desert. So the pilot like is trying to land, and he's like, he takes back up and he like flies super hard up, just like, like we're all in our seats. And he's like, sorry about that. A little bit of turbulence as we're coming in. So as you can tell, it's pretty windy right now. So we were going to have to come from the other direction and see if we can make a safe descent. So please stand by. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my, and I'm sitting there like freaking out. Literally, I think I was crying because I was so afraid of like just dying in a plane crash. And the guy next to me is like, dude, are you all right? And I'm like gripping onto the seat, just like, oh my God. And
there's no honor in this death.
Ever since that moment, I was like, I can't handle planes, man. Obviously, we landed, and then I got on like 5 more planes and like 3 more helicopters to get to where I was going in the middle of the desert. But like, oh my God, that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. Flying has gotten better since I got frequent flyer miles from business trips and TSA pre-check. Pre-check's where it's at. You got to do the pre-check. Fun fact, the Tower of Terror ride vehicle doesn't drop. It's pulled down. It's pulled down, Andrew. Much like your pants, it's pulled down.
No pants tonight.
Says, I love flying. I'm in the sky in a metal magic tube. Landmine says, globe. No. Landmine knows what I'm talking about. Veteran Wargamer says, Manas and Kurdistan. Yeah, I've been to Manas too. Yeah, good times. Oh my God, you get the flight to Skopje, Frankfurt over a firefight, and you will know what a commercial airline can do. My sister's layover is in Qatar. What a coincidence you named that. Yeah, Qatar's a fun town. I agree. Okay, that would have freaked me out. Yeah, it was awful. C-17 is better than Globe. Like, feel like they use the oldest plane ever. Dude, I've slept on C-17s on the deck of it and woke up freezing ass cold. Like, I'm like back there with like all the like, you know, whatever stuff that they're shipping right now, you know, I'm just like, oh, they're like, stretch out, go wherever you want. You're like, cool. And then throw my bag down, lay on it, and then wake up just like frozen because the deck gets so fucking cold. Just did my pre-check appointment the other day. Dude, you're talking about landmine. You're talking about doing a flight over a firefight. That happened whenever I was flying to Lashkar, Afghanistan, which is where I was deployed to in 2004, 2006, one of those years. So we finally get to where we're going. We get to Kandahar, and they put us on a little helicopter because Lashkar is like this little bullshit like camp out in the middle of nowhere in southern Helmand province. And we get on this like it's like a Black Hawk, you know, and it's like 5 of us in there with like all of our belongings flying around, and we're going, and then all of a sudden the helicopter takes this sharp turn. And we're like, oh, okay, cool. I guess we're going this direction now. And it had gotten dark. And all of a sudden, we're like all realizing that we're sort of like leaning on each other because we're flying just in a circle. Like the centrifugal force is just kind of pushing us. And it just kept going. Like, we're just flying in a circle right now. What is going on? And then all of a sudden, the Black Hawk shoots flares out from underneath it. Shoots these flares, illuminates the whole area. And the gunner in the door cranks that thing and just starts shooting into the ground while we're on it. And we're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we had no idea. We were just like, oh my God. Like, what is going on over here? And they had gotten called for ground air support on the ground. Somebody in the ground was having a firefight. Taliban was getting spicy over there, and they were like, yeah, anybody in the area, like, we need cover, we need elimination, whatever. And so this helicopter with a couple of us guys in it going to our camp, we're in there, and like none of us have any bullets. Like no one gave us any bullets, so we got to where we were going. So we got these rifles. We're like, what do we do? Like, it was awful. Now it's funny. At the time, it was awful.
That's pretty horrible.
It was terrifying. And then we ended up at our camp, like, you know, hours later, and we're just like, oh my gosh, like, welcome, you know, and like things got worse from there. Let me see here. Lanster Studio says, loved your stream, guys. Got to get going to get some stuff together. Have a good one, gents. Good night. Lander Studios. Great to have you here.
By.
Hope your stream's going well. Everybody should check out Lander Studios as well. We rated them last week, and it was a lot of fun. Painting Scale says she's got a scoot. Someone vote for Reiner for me whenever the voting happens. Fire Spray redeemed. Andrew Pictionary. All right.
Okay. I need a clue.
Are you right? No, I got it. Hold on. Tell me when you're muted.
I'm muting in 3, 2, 1. Easy.
You think that's easy? All right. Before you start drawing, Andrew, you have to draw. And if you cannot guess it in the first 2 minutes, you have to keep drawing. Once you guess it, once someone in the chat guesses what Andrew is drawing, then he can start painting again. So he has begun drawing in the chat. Please start guessing what Andrew is drawing. Reiner, you can paint unfettered right now. Fire Spray says snowman. New Painter says pilgrim. No, incorrect. Fire Spray says present. New Painter says leprechaun. You got it. Nice.
It's not fair. That's supposed to take longer. Draw worse.
He's really good at drawing.
That's all I'm good at.
Oh, I like that Reiner is using a heat gun.
All right.
4 minutes left. New Pinner says, I want Andrew to suffer, but I need to flex on Pictionary at the same time.
Yeah, because if you don't guess it, if you're like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to guess it, somebody
Yeah.
else will, then you look like the asshole.
I think that was a pretty easy one. I've got a bunch of them pulled up right here, and it was the first
That wasn't
one.
easy. That was easy because... Timeout? Okay, timeout.
Andrew, timeout. You got 1 minute. Yeah, it was the first one that I saw whenever I opened it up.
1 minute squats for guest. Do it,
1 minute
sucker.
squats for guest. Reiner, you got 1 minute squats. Do it. Let's see those glutes. Let's see that gluteus and maximus do the thing. You got 4 minutes left, guys.
I only have 3 minutes. 3 minutes after the squats then.
Unless somebody gives you 2 more minutes of squats, that would be a shame.
Oh, that would be unfortunate.
Zycosis redeemed. Get a compliment from Dan. Zycosis, what can I say? You're very supportive of the stream. I appreciate you sending those minis for us to paint. That was awesome. That was a really good time. So you got us going on the blind box paint competition, and we think that's very cool. Thank you for always being here, and thanks for always using your channel points and giving Andrew a hard time.
Oh,
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. So give it to Andrew all the time. Thanks for being here, Zycosis. Mucho apreciado.
Thanks for doing what you do. Shit.
You got about 20 seconds left, Reiner.
I feel pretty good. I should do more of these squats later. Freaking A.
There you go.
My knees are clicking every time.
Pretty decent form. Pretty decent form as well. Just make sure to keep that back straight. Another round of blind box is being prepared, by the way, says Zycosis. Nice. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that whole process. All right, you're done. You're done with your minute.
Yeah, fuck that. Ow. All right.
Hey, this is pretty good. Oh, fuck it.
Ow!
Age started setting in immediately after.
Yep. You guys got 2 minutes and 40-something seconds left. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 1 minute squats for guest. Bunny Revenger. 1 minute squats for guest. Ryder, give me another minute of squats. Wish granted, says Bunny Revenger. Namaste.
Okay, well, I guess I get him again.
You do.
Wish granted.
You do. Get your ass up. 1 minute starting from now, and go. Very nice. I started watching just to give Andrew a hard time. This is Percival429. I mean, that's reasonable. I mean, you know, is it kind of mean-spirited? Yes. But is it like a good sort of mean-spirited? Maybe. So we're fine. We're fine if that's the reason you
does it get us more subs? That's all I care about.
That does, you know, are you smashing the like button? Are you subscribing to the YouTube?
Moolah.
Are you listening to Andrew's?
See, Percival actually gets a lot of subs, so I'm okay with
that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's always killing it. Always killing it. Always killing it. Bingo. We haven't gotten any bingo calls in a while. Either this is a really quiet day or people aren't paying attention to the bingo, because I'm not paying attention to it. You know, item 102 is someone says they can't do the redemption for some lame reason. All right. I think you're done with your minute of squats.
All right.
Nicely done. Oh, he's squatting and drinking his beer at the same time. I only have one on the card, says Tool Paranoid. Yeah. There might be, I think maybe there was some stuff. I feel like there was some stuff that people kind of missed out on. That's fine. I'm going to give you this one. I'm going to give you Dan Laughs Hysterically, because I know I did that. I'm going to give you Dan Itches Himself, because I know I did that. Let me see. Squats. Squats definitely happened. Someone has to sing. That's definitely happened.
Already chugged. I'm empty. I'm empty, Grey Mail. Somebody already...
I'm pretty sure that's one.
Here, I'll finish this.
I was going to ask if that turns into a guest one.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it should. In the event that a regular host can't do it, the guest default has to accomplish it. All right. How much time we got?
See, you have 20 seconds or less. Andrew uses contrast. Andrew runs out of beverage. There you go. We got a lot of stuff. Blind Andrew redemption. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff you guys can call out. All right. Looks like your time is just about up. Time is up. You are done. Put down your paintbrushes. I'm very interested to see what Reiner's got over here. Now, Reiner, you know, now is the time that you take a photo of your model, post it on Instagram as a post using the hashtag #OneHourHero. I'm gonna type the hashtag into the chat. The number 1, HOURHERO. Oh, he's even got like a cool little like light backdrop and everything. Oh, you're not doing so well here, man.
I don't need that shit.
Yeah. I think you do. Remember, if you painted along with us or you did anything during the stream, any sort of modeling, I mean, maybe you drew a picture, I don't know, whatever it is, go ahead and share it. Share it on Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero, the number 1, HOURHERO. We'll bring it up right here on the screen, and we'll all take a look at it together. And it'll be awesome. We like to see what you guys worked on. It's one of my favorite things. Psychosis said, this is when Andrew swaps for the fully painted mini. I mean, it looks fully painted. It's also got like some camo on there too, it looks like.
It does.
It's got camo that looks and matches the same as the fronds.
Oh, that's weird.
It's got a good.
It's weird. It's weird that I think about these kinds of things.
It's a good mix.
Let's see here.
Grey Mail says I didn't do much, but at least I got my next mini prep. That's good. We like having minis prepped. Prepping minis is a good thing. That's what you want.
So nobody's close on bingo?
Doesn't look like it. You see, food conversation. Someone mentions butts. Nope.
It's a horrible picture.
Andrew chugs an energy drink. Dan chugs juice. Someone puts too much paint. Dan paints a red fabric. Someone in chat tells a story. Someone in chat did tell a story. Let's do that. Let me see. Andrew spins in his chair. Dan dances. No. Andrew says the phrase "in perpetuity."
Oh yeah.
Was trying to get Andrew to burp. They call him Ben. Hi guys, late to proceedings, but I was switched into you guys
Ben!
on Twitter. Hey,
I love your work.
We were actually just talking about you earlier because I asked Andrew if he had seen the post. I'm the Lonely Havoc on Twitter, so I am the one that was talking to you on Twitter about having the stream, and the hour is I hate Twitch. Followed us. Thank you, I hate Twitch.
So do we.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. I hate Twitch, but kudos for the creative name. So they call him Ben. You have missed the actual speed painting portion. We are now at the posting the photos of the completed models portion, and we're going to bring up the pictures of the models right here up onto the corner, and the viewers can vote on which one they like the best. Tonight, our guest is Reiner72 over here. He has his own Twitch channel on Twitch as well. He also has his own YouTube, so check him out, Reiner72. And, of course, always with me is Andrew, and he's a fucking goofball. Anyway. So, Reiner, how are we coming with that photo? Is it up on Twitch yet or Instagram?
I think so. I just did a hashtag Heroes Brush Hour.
Remember, if you painted anything along with us tonight, share it on Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero. We're going to bring it up over here in the corner. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to mercilessly rip it apart and tell you everything you did wrong with your painting because we're obviously fucking professionals here.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
Good times.
All right.
So you missed out on some good stuff, Ben. We made Reiner sing a couple of times. We made him do 2 full minutes of squats, but he has still managed to paint.
I don't think you posted it correctly.
He still managed to paint a better looking model
Probably
than
not.
Andrew did.
The hashtag is the number 1, HOURHERO, not
the
O-N-E.
number 1.
I missed it.
Yeah. You know, I feel like it was.
We don't say that.
I feel like it was pretty simple instructions, Reiner.
They're very simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull mine up right here while he's.
Yeah, let's take a look at what Andrew's got. Look at his turd of a model.
Oh shit! That's where all the paint went. It's all in my monitor. Yeah. It looks
okay. No, that's not bad.
I'm okay with it.
Does the pants have camo on it too, or is it just because of the way that they're?
Yeah, the pants are just shaded.
Yeah, I got you. But you got like a little I like 1 hour of speed painting time. You get a decent mini, but you still have to make tough decisions. Absolutely, it's I don't know if we've gotten good at it. It's just something that I enjoy doing.
we haven't gotten good at it. We just learned how to live with our mistakes. I think.
We just I'm one of those guys that like paints to put models on the table. Like I'm not a show painter kind of guy like whatsoever. So I like to just paint to get things on the table.
On this model right here.
But this, it It's a model. It's finished.
Tabletop ready, baby.
It's tabletop ready. It's based. It's got freaking Goopy Goo's double down whatever base material all over it. So that's cool. It's got some palm fronds.
What he's saying is it has paint on it. It's obviously had paint put on it.
It's got,
but like, of course, it's painted.
And it looks like the paint is kind of where it should be. Is he wearing a white T-shirt?
He is. I was hesitant about that. Yeah.
Why is he wearing a white T-shirt?
I don't know. I needed to like break up the jacket. I didn't want it to be all.
Yeah. Okay. No, that makes sense. I like that. That was a solid choice.
Conscious decision.
That was a solid choice
because he hasn't made it yet.
Well, has Reiner posted his picture?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay,
you started the poll before I even put mine up last time.
You know what? I was busy talking about your shit model, so deal with it. Okay, who wins?
For all the people that are new, including Ben and everyone else that might not have been here before, it's a 1-hour speed paint show, but this is the important part. You have to vote on who wins. It's a competition, and you can use channel points. I still don't see yours. I don't think you posted it correctly at all.
I don't think I did at all.
Oh, my
all right, so
God.
There needs to be a hashtag, which is the £.
You know what a hashtag is?
And then you put the number 1 on it. You're on Instagram, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it's...
He said, yeah.
Hashtag the number 1, like 1, not ONE, but 1.
Oh yeah. You put Heroes Rush Hour. You need to use hashtag 1 hour hero. All right, I gotta end the poll. I gotta end it because it's not up yet.
Hero. L just typed it in the chat.
L typed it in the chat. Thank you, L. You're a dear. That's why I like
you. Says a white turtleneck. Yeah, it does look like a white turtleneck.
Oh, white turtleneck is a bold move. A turtleneck is a bold move because it's a fashion statement. It's a distinct fashion statement that tells people a lot about you. Let's see if this works now. Let's see if this works now.
Nice little...
I still don't see the hashtag.
Let me refresh here. You might lose by default here.
I got it on here. There we go. This one? This hashtag?
You ended the poll. It's not even running yet.
No, I know that because his post is not up.
Oh.
Should be tagged now.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Is it up finally?
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah. I just had the hashtag totally butchered. Sorry,
well, now I am going to start a poll.
There's
Reiner.
What's his name?
Figured it out. Andrew.
This is like a name guy, right? Like the monk. He's named after somebody.
Oh, Jacob Jansen.
Yeah. Who is that?
Reiner Monk Bro. Monk Dude. All right, 5-minute poll is starting now. All right, this is where you come in, viewers. So check out at the top of the chat window. You're going to see that you can vote on this poll.
At the bottom of the chat, right? No, it is the top.
Bottom, top, wherever the fuck.
It's over there. It's over there.
Go find it. You'll be fine. Okay, so go find it. Vote on who you think is the best. Remember, you can use channel points and bits because, much like American democracy, the votes can be purchased for a somewhat low price, depending on where you live.
Nice.
So painting minis is meaningless unless you can defeat someone else and win. We agree wholeheartedly, which is why we created Heroes Rush Hour. One, because
all validation.
One, because I wanted to make Andrew's life miserable, and 2, because I like to lord things. I like to lord things over other people, if at all possible. And that's what we're here for.
Nice. I'm surprised he has that many votes with the rim of the base not being painted.
The rim of the base isn't painted. Oh,
it's a weak move. It's a weak.
I mean, everything
else.
Else.
Literally the last thing I was gonna do. I was hoping
everything else.
Everything he ran out of time.
Damn it.
He was busy doing squats those last 2 minutes.
I was busy doing squats.
Everyone else.
I'm like, I just have
great.
to do this base. Squats.
Yeah.
Squats.
I mean. Nice. That takes me out of it, man. The immersions are gone.
The immersion is gone. But this, however, nice crisp brown.
Let's look at the edge of your base. Let's look at the edge of that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that. Oh,
what color? What color is that? What color is that?
That's the brown that I love. Gorthor brown.
Gorthor brown. I'm a fan of Steel Legion drab for base edges myself.
I got turned on to Gorthor.
Gorthor is a little too light for me.
It's a little blue.
Gorthor's a little too fleshy, even.
Oh, a little too light. Dan doesn't like the lights.
I just like to use the word fleshy, and I want to say right now that the Monk Dude, even though the edge of the base is not painted, is winning by 2 votes right now.
Yikes! Yikes!
And I also want to say that there's like 30-something people watching right now, and there's only 8, 12 votes. Yeah.
Come on, guys, get them in there.
You got to get in there. You got to get your votes in.
I'm curious. I want to know if people don't know how to vote. I feel like they just don't care. But this happens a lot.
I'm sure that people can figure. Like, what I think is some people are just like watching it, and maybe they're doing something else, so they're not coming back to their computer to like fucking press the little votey vote button, which is fine.
It's actually me on all 10 of my accounts watching our show.
Which is fine. Yeah. I'm watching on 3. I actually have 4 phones right now. I have 4 phones, and I'm watching them all.
All your burner phones,
Yeah, on my burners,
Rhinox Hide, good shout out Rhinox Hide. That used
Rhinox
to be my
Hide is a good one. Yeah.
It's pretty solid.
It's sometimes real dark though.
Yeah. Sometimes I like just the standard black edge. Black edge is classic.
What all browns that I brought in? I brought in some Dryad bark. I brought in. This was Reichland flesh shade just for the actual flesh over a zenithal. So just pre-shade that with a little bit of wash right through the airbrush. It's super simple to get flesh laid out like that. And then highlighted it up with some Reaper Tan Shadow.
Love it.
Love these browns.
Here we see new painter with his typical
oh wow.
Before and after shot.
He painted 2 minis.
But they're hobbits, right?
They're little guys.
Does that count? Yeah.
No, it's only
it counts as one guy.
2 of those, exactly. You stand them up on top of each other, that's one base.
Yeah, it's the size of one. Yeah, it's the size of one.
Halflings,
Is the base the edges of his bases painted?
He didn't do the bases at all.
No, he didn't get that far.
Shocking.
He was too busy playing bingo, which no one has won.
Calling out all the.
No one has won bingo tonight, so that's okay. That's okay.
And we love New Painter because he habitually actually paints on stream with us. We have this.
I hate Twitch scale 75 peanut butter brown for the base edge.
Peanut butter brown.
That's a nice one.
Oh, it just sounds delicious.
Awkward Bird Hobbies. Who is this?
That's
I feel like I know who
man, Landmine. Come on, man.
No, it's not personal.
I thought it was.
Awkward Bird Hobbies. Who is that? Because these are minis and they look great. They are.
What are they? Are those
Malifaux guys?
Is that Malifaux? Do their heads seem? Do their heads seem
small?
really tiny?
They got really little heads. Is
their heads seem tiny for their bodies?
Is this a kit bash or?
I mean, the painting looks great. Let me get that straight here.
I actually feel like the heads might be to scale, but the guns are obnoxiously large, like heroic scale, right? You know how 40K like the guns are like the heads in real life.
Maybe
super big.
Maybe it's the angle that they're being held at. It is 10-8 for Andrew right now, and time is getting closer to running out.
Bunny Revenger.
Oh, Bunny Revenger.
Man.
I'm a black base edge guy, but I believe we can all live in harmony. That's where I disagree, Ben. You cannot live in harmony.
Get the fuck out of here!
Because Steel Legion Drab is the one and only base edge. I'll fight anybody that says otherwise. No, actually,
no one's coming in with some Goblin Green.
No,
Andrew. Oh, Andrew wins.
Round of applause.
It's because of the base edge.
It's the basing.
The base edge.
Always give it the rim. My God.
Oh, if you come here, you got to do the rim, bro. That's all we're saying.
Son of a bitch.
Let's pull this one up. Let's just take a victory lap here.
Let's take a little victory lap. Maybe a little dance. Maybe a little dance.
Yes.
Number 86.
Oh
Andrew
shit! What did I do? Oh, I just kicked them out. We're back. All right. I pressed the wrong button.
What do you?
I don't know what's happening anymore. I was too excited.
Oh my gosh! So, congratulations, Andrew. That's the first time you've won in quite some time, I think.
Stop! No, it's not. It is not. My God. Andrew wins.
Yeah. I called it. I called it. You won.
Good job, both of y'all. Yes. Thank you for that.
Oh my God.
I'm a man of the people.
You are a man of the people. You know what? And I'm sorry about my outburst about base edge colors. I just have a lot of feelings about it.
He gets excited.
I just get a lot of feelings about it. We can't all live in harmony. You know what? Like, if we all knew and respected what color people rim their bases with, like, the world would just be a better place. Like, we could all get along.
Should that be the qualifier for making friends in the hobby shop? Like, that's question one.
Like, if I see someone that hasn't painted the edges of their base rims, like, I literally get like
that's like a monster.
I get agitated. Yeah. I'm like, what is that?
I mean, Reiner's case, obviously, it's a speed paint he didn't have time for. But like people that just willfully don't do it, it's like, dude, I don't know, man. It's like not wearing socks with like dress shoes. It's like,
especially when it's been like a 30-hour paint job on something. Right. That's an amazing piece that you put together. What's that on the base? Like overspray.
Yeah. Why have you not done it? Like this.
Yeah. Just
blank
see
it
the
out,
gradient
man.
from the spray. Right. Yeah. It's the worst.
My head is hurting. I'm feeling emotional. I got hot.
I'm really excited about these Legion guys. They look good once you paint them up.
Oh yeah, they're fucking great.
I love this Cash aka Dan Gomez.
Oh, you know what, Reiner, you did your best. I respect that. You brought out the big guns. You airbrushed. We didn't have anybody airbrush before, like from the get go. So I think that was a pretty strong. That was a fucking power move. That was
He was planned ahead of time. Slapped it on the table. Yeah. It was like, look what I got.
Andrew was intimidated. Like, you could see the fear in his beady little eyes.
Welling up inside of me,
Yeah, like, it's weird. I've seen him scared a bunch. So I know what it looks like.
Anytime you're in my house, I was scared,
Anytime, like, you know, I come over, he's like, he's counting the silverware, like, locking the doors when his wife's asleep, like, all kind of stuff. So it's like the whole thing.
Yikes.
You know what?
You guys.
These are all jokes. I need to make this clear. Stop.
These are all they're terrible jokes, but they're jokes.
It's all a goof. It's all a goof.
They call him Ben. Says I should get in on this. I bet I could rock some worlds. They call him Ben.
Well, Ben, you're coming on.
You're coming on the show.
They need guests.
I am
DM me or DM Dan on
DM
Twitter,
me.
Instagram.
Well, they had me on, so it can't be
so I am the Lonely Havoc at Instagram and on Twitter.
Yes.
And Andrew is at Hobbyvices on Instagram and Twitter. So please message one of us. Me, because I'm the one that does the scheduling. Message me, because I'm the one that does the scheduling. They call him Ben, and let's get it done. Reiner, did you have a good time?
I did. I had a blast. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Awesome.
A gracious loser. I love to see it.
Oh, wow. Now we get
You're going down, Ben.
Now that there's no pressure on Andrew, he's all like, oh, look at me with the big win.
Yeah.
Big W.
Hey, man. Hey, if people talk big and they lose, I get them on.
He's all hyped now that he won, so yeah. So let's find someone to raid right now. What do we got here? Captured Bird has 1 viewer.
While Dave's looking for somebody to raid, I want everybody to follow us if you're not. I want you to follow our YouTube. Just type in Heroes Rush on YouTube. Follow us there. Subscribe to us there. It's free. It does nothing. And you get to see all this shit. We have lots of episodes from the past that are hilarious. They're good. Some kind of suck, but 99% of them are real good. Check them out.
Yeah, if you enjoy this sort of lowbrow humor that we got going on here. But, you know, we get some things done. We get models painted, and sometimes we get a little existential, but it's all in good fun, man. It's all in good fun.
Ben said, I always have a Crisis Protocol figure or random 40k thing that needs doing. Mini painting is the only thing I'll talk smack about. Well, sir, you'll be in good company here. And Marvel Crisis Protocol. I'd love to see somebody paint something.
Hey, you know, our buddy Fart McButtface is streaming right now. We're gonna rate Fart McButtface because he's our buddy. He's a friend of the stream, and we love him. And he's amazing. He's a great guy.
Hilarious.
Great painter. And he's got a
Say goodbye, Rainer.
Hey, goodbye, Rainer.
Good night, everybody.